What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Global back here with another video. And with the 101st pick overall in the 2019 NFL Draft, that is the third round, the Patriots select offensive tackle Yodny Cajuste. He is coming out of West Virginia, and the NFL has him graded as a type of prospect that has the chance to become an NFL starter. And that's exactly what you want with someone like an, offensive tackle. He has really nice build, really good height. He has what really pretty much every NFL team would want in an offensive lineman. He's 6'5", 312 pounds. This guy has long arms. And you might be saying, well, they got him in the third round. I mean, what are we really going to expect? Well, he actually fell down pretty significantly, and the reason that he fell down was actually because of health issues. This past season, he did not allow a single sack, and I believe he only allowed about 10 hurries. If you're a Patriots fan, then you knew that the Patriots needed to get some type of offensive lineman. You knew that they were going to get one at some point in this draft. Trent Brown left in free agency. He's with the Raiders now. Signed a huge deal. And then you have guys like Isaiah Wynn, former first-round pick of last year's draft. Patriots selected him 23rd overall in the first round. But he ended up tearing his Achilles, was out for the entire season. That happened during the preseason. We don't know how he's going to perform. We've never seen him perform. And he's coming off, again, a season-ending injury. So we just don't know. So having this guy come in was a really good move by the Patriots. And this is a guy that I really like. I'm glad that they got a big guy. But not only did they lose Trent Brown in free agency, but they also lost long-term backup in Adrian Waddle. Now, Waddle was a Lion long time ago. He's with the Patriots for a good amount of time, was always kind of serving up as that backup, was a solid backup. Patriots kept kind of bringing him on really short deals, or like one-year deals. He ended up leaving to go to the Bills, so the Patriots lost that depth piece that they had there. This dude is strong, and that is what you want in an offensive lineman. He had 32 bench presses. He is, again, very well built with the physical ability to stay in front of NFL pass rushers if he continues to refine his pass sets and improve his hand usage. He has the traits and the talent, but doesn't play as bendy as his lower body as expected. And because of that, there can be some inconsistencies with balance in both the run and pass game that do come with that. He could end up being more of a positional and a stalemate type of blocker than drive blocker in the run game. So he will need to shine in pass protection. And then obviously that's what the Patriots need. They need someone who's really going to help and keep Tom Brady up there. That is the number one priority. And that will take some work with him. He does have starting tackle talent with the body type for that consideration for the inside. Some things you guys should like about this guy is that he is well built with long, muscular arms on an athletic frame. He comes off the ball with quickness and purpose. He has a decent hip snap, and he can dislodge opponents. He runs his feet through contact to keep block moving. So he's a guy that will not just have the block come to him and then just kind of stay there. He will keep the block moving, which will ultimately help a lot in the run game. He plays beyond a made block and finds additional work. He has the adequate and lightness in his feet for more of that left tackle type of spot. Now, he has had experience at right tackle, but from what I understand, he is more of that left tackle type of job. And this could be a guy that comes into training camp and kind of has the possibility of giving Isaiah Wynn a little bit of a run for his money, depending on how things work out. At the least, though, it's definitely a good depth piece. And if Isaiah Wynn is not ready to go week one, this very well could be the guy that you plug in. We also know that Marcus Cannon has had his fair share of issues over at right tackle. And so, say he goes down, say he misses some time, this is a guy you could also plug in at right tackle. He has the ability to open hips and alter slide depth on the fly. He keeps head back with adequate pass set posture. He can punch and widen out at the top of the rush. What I like about him is that he's very quick to find incoming rushers once he diagnoses the twist. He also processes moving pieces with good success. Now, some things to watch out for, maybe some things to be concerned about with him, things that he needs to work on, is that he needs to play with better bend at point of attack. He tries to create leverage by ducking his head. That's not what you want. He can really be knocked off of his balance by a lower opponent. He has a tendency to have some issues and missing cutoff blocks. He's also inconsistent to sustain and finish blocks. His wide hands will draw referee attention on the next level. He oversets on slide protection, creating leaky edge. He has hand fighters that can strip his punch and level him falling forward, and he needs more consistency at protecting inside edge. So maybe a guy that, Bill Belichick will have to kind of work with a little bit more, a guy that they'll have to develop, but in the end, he has a really good frame, he has really good body, he has good arms, especially to play that tackle position, and the Patriots need depth there. It's undeniable that they needed depth. We knew that they were going to get someone at some point. Kind of surprised they didn't go after Jawan Taylor, but maybe that just shows that they have a little bit more confidence in Isaiah Wynn, especially coming back earlier than maybe some of us are. But that is it for today's video. What are your guys' thoughts on the Patriots getting this offensive tackle? Let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure you guys like and subscribe, as helps me, the channel, and even you guys out very, very, very much. Make sure you guys share this video with everybody who knows we can go to the Patriots Global family. And other than that, I will catch you guys in another video.